All right, today we're looking at the DX4831 by Gateway, brand spanking new desktop, latest architecture on the CPU, latest graphics cards. Very, very nice system, and I love what Gateway's done this year with their new chassis. Really cool. It's got USBs on the top and on the front, so whether you have the case down here or it's up here next to you, you have access to USB ports, which is really awesome. Now, this thing is really, really cool. First of all, the fact that you're getting a brand new computer for what this costs, and it has such an incredible setup. I mean, the value is through the roof. So check this out. This thing is a Core i5, which is, if you don't know, is the latest architecture from Intel. So it's the latest chips. It's a dual core. It's called the 650. It's the i5 650. Very, very, very fast. It's a 3.2 gigahertz dual core inside of this computer. Now, on top of that, get this, 8 gigabytes of DDR3 memory. That's right, 8 gigabytes, okay? And that's not 1066 megahertz DDR3. It's 1333 megahertz DDR3. So if you're comparing this to older computers that were running 800 megahertz DDR2, well, 800, 1333, I wonder which one's better. Now, as far as hard drive space go, you also have a huge hard drive, 1 terabyte of hard drive storage on here. So basically, you're getting a huge feature set on this little desktop, and the price is absolutely incredible. Now, let me give you a quick run around. There's more specs, more technical specifications, but I want to show you how pretty this thing is. First of all, I want to show you the top. Check this out. Right up here, you do have those 2 USB 2.0 ports. So like I said, if this is sitting on the floor and it's below you, super convenient to get to these USB 2.0 ports. Also, it's got this little tray up here. A lot of people use this for, you know, whatever, computer-related stuff, flash drives, DVD drives, etc. Now, right down here, this is your power button, and this is basically your front panel. Now, you have an additional 2 USB 2.0 ports there. So that's 4 in total just on the front of and the top of this computer. You have your input and output jacks, photo frame, basically to use the computer as a photo frame. And then you have all these card readers, which basically, if you want to take something off of here using the photo frame button, you can. You can just put in a card, and with one button, remove images. You can do CF, XD, microSD, SD, and MMC, and then MS and MS Pro, which are your Sonys. So very nice front panel. Also, you'll notice these 2 hidden drives. Now, there is only 1 drive in here. It's actually right here. It's a DVD Super Multi, plus R, minus R, RWs, etc. But it is completely like hidden into the fascia of this thing. And right over here, this is where you're going to eject it. If you want to add an additional one, well, right below it, you can do that right there. And then besides that, there's nothing else in the front, just a Gateway logo, and I'm sure there's a few indicator lights actually right up here in this bezel, but you can't really see them. There's no way I could show them to you. But basically, they're right there. It shows your hard drive indicator light and your power. Down here, you've got a few badges to let you know that you got some good stuff in here, Core i5, NVIDIA graphics, and Windows 7. So in case I didn't mention those, I can do that right now. You do have a very nice graphics card in here. It's actually the GeForce 3D. I'm not going to open it, but you do have the NVIDIA GeForce G310. It's got a dedicated 512 megabytes of graphics of frame buffer, and it has an HDMI port, which is really nice. If you want to use this for a TV, basically use a big 1080p television as a monitor, it's perfect for that. It's also got VGA and DVI ports. So basically, you can hook it up with just about anything you could possibly want. Now, let's move on up. 7.1 channel HD audio with an SPDIF output, 10100 1000 Ethernet. Again, that makes this a really, really fast network computer. If you want to share stuff, make this a server or whatnot, you can do that with that fast Ethernet. You have 4 USB 2.0 ports right here, 2 more here, making your total 6, which makes 10 in the computer so far. You also have a header inside the computer, which would let you expand that if you so desire, but I don't think you'll need to with 10 USB 2.0 ports. This is a FireWire. You have dual eSATAs. That you do not find very often. That is a very cool feature, dual eSATAs. 2 big external hard drives. Plug them right in there, just as fast as if they were inside the computer. This is the VGA and HDMI ports that are not being used. Again, you have NVIDIA GeForce G310 dedicated graphics in here, so you do not need to use this, but it's important to note that the Core i5 650 has integrated graphics in the chip, and that's why these were there. But now, since you're using the even better dedicated graphics, they are blocked off from Gateway. Also, right over here, your mouse and your keyboard as far as PS2s go, which if you want, you know, you can use them. But I don't see you using them because, of course, you get a keyboard. Very nice Gateway keyboard, and it is, actually it is PS2. I guess I was wrong. I thought it was USB, but it is a PS2 connection right there. So you will be using this, but your mouse is not. Your mouse is a USB 2.0 mouse. Thank goodness for that. Nice and simple, and with a nice little scroll wheel and a pretty nice looking design. So there you have it, the DX4831. Very, very nice desktop. It'll do everything you want it to do with the Core i5 in it. 3.2 gigahertz is extremely fast for any processor. And don't forget, this is hyper-threading. And if you don't know what that means, it means that your dual core is kind of working like a 4-core or a quad core. You can definitely do a lot of multitasking on this computer. 8 gigabytes of memory. You have a terabyte hard drive. You have dedicated graphics card. You get a keyboard and mouse. Windows 7 Home Premium 64-bit. This is a fully featured, very, very nice desktop from Gateway, and I gotta say, I highly recommend it. Really nice stuff. If you have any questions on it, feel free to email me, and I'll see you guys next time. If you want to get some more information on the Gateway DX4831 Desktop PC, type in G180-0122 into any major search engine. For Computer TV, I'm Albert.